So for 20 years, I'd been a hard labor guy. And now all of a sudden I've got a dog making my life much easier.
Every week we hit the road to tell the stories of the people, places, and events that make Hunt County great. These are our friends and our neighbors telling their own stories in their own words. Stories worth knowing and sharing. These are the stories that make us proud to call this place home. And around every corner, we find something else that makes us want to celebrate Hunt County. This program would not be possible without the support of our generous sponsors. Thank you.
There was 4 brothers in my family, and I was the pickle in the middle. And I always kept thinking, something big is going to happen to me. Me and Barbara moved out of Dallas in 1988, and we bought a place outside of Quinlan. A man asked me to come trim 4 horses for him, and it was Christmas Eve. So when I got there was a litter of heeler pups in his barn. I didn't have a present for Barbara, so we grabbed the fattest and prettiest one and put him in the truck and was headed home. Something came over me that I didn't set a good example for Russell. And I said, Russell, I'm not raising you very good. He said, what? I said, we didn't check to see if this dog could hear, check anything about him. We just grabbed size and color. So we turned the truck around and we went back in there and we put the puppy back in the litter, and then we hid behind the barn like we had left. And we just watched him for a few minutes there. And then this one puppy was about that far from the litter. He was looking around like he had something on his mind, and he was up on all fours, and he just looked incredibly different than the rest of the puppies. But we took him. And I zipped my jacket up. I had that puppy hid in there where Barbara couldn't see it. And I said, Barbara, one of them horses kicked me. I said, I think we might need to go to the doctor. And I unzipped my jacket, and that puppy popped his head out. And I said, Merry Christmas. So it was her dog. 2 years later, I said, Barbara, I can't take anymore. You need to get rid of that dog. What'd you think about getting rid of him? And she said, no, I'm not going to get rid of him. And I said, well, then do you care if I work with him like he's my dog for a while? She said, I wished you would. The first day on our living room floor, I got a milk bone out, and I said, I'm going to put a whoa on this dog. When I say whoa, you better stop. And one time I said, whoa, he reacted to it as if to stop on his own. And immediately I said, get it. And all that took about 2 minutes. I was blown away. I could hear music playing in my ears like my life was fixing to change. And I added all kinds of tasks before he could get his toy. And it became a routine that people just were flabbergasted to see. And it grew. One day I'm been overshoeing a horse, next day I'm riding in a limousine in LA with my dog and my wife. For the next 10 years, I would hit my answering machine before cell phones and pick where I wanted to go in the United States of America to get paid to perform with my dog. I'd have never thought that would have happened to me. So he flies and gets his own seat. As Skidboot started showing some age, it became apparent to me that I had to retire him. And everybody said, you need to train another dog. So, that became Friends of Skidboot, a horse and 4 average healers. I've never been one of those guys that, it will never happen to me. Anything's possible. I am David Hartwig. I celebrate Hunt County.
If you liked this story, help us celebrate by sharing it with your friends and family. Our stories appear on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and cable TV on Juice 34. You can also find us online at celebratehuntcounty.com. If you'd like to suggest someone to feature in our program, email your idea to stories@celebratehuntcounty.com. We also want to thank our sponsors for making our storytelling possible. We hope you'll support the hometown businesses that keep Hunt County strong.
Family is very important to us, and that's why we wanted to bring family to our business.
We tell folks that at Home Texas Real Estate, we work as a team and we're all working together to try to sell your house, or we're all working together to help you find the right one that you want to buy.
With At Home Texas Real Estate, it's our family helping your family.